All right. This particular question, it's not on the script, so that's why you see my hands are free. So I did tell you earlier on, we had a discussion in one of the sports forums that we have, and there was a discussion about curtailing foreign sport in Uganda, curbing down and sanctioning foreign sport in order to grow domestic sport, and also heavy funding from government in order to grow sport. But I'm looking at the story of pool and how it's gradually grown here from being a part-time entertainment in entertainment centers, bars, restaurants, and whatnot, to becoming this big with the visibility of being able to command airtime on national TV and having a consistently committed budget with a brewery company that keeps growing and having the ability to pull, probably if I'm not mistaken, the biggest cross-section of Ugandans. Pool is one of those that has a player who is excelling from almost every region in Uganda.
Yes.
How have you achieved this? And is it right to say that we should have the foreign sport curtailed upon in order to grow local sport?
Definitely not. Definitely not, because of course foreign sports give us a certain landmark, a certain level from which we can anticipate, from which we can benchmark.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't curtail foreign sports, but I think, like I said earlier, I must attribute this to previous leaders of pool, and of course even also some other sports that have really put up great changes in their sports and bring on board sponsors. Pool has over time been able to streamline structures. We still continue to do so. We are looking at becoming a federation.
Yes.
And it shows you that it's just not all of a sudden. These have been gradual processes, building structures, making sure that we have competitions. There's a lot that has been streamlined, so it's all in an effort to make sure that players benefit, to put an atmosphere where you can attract sponsors. That is something that has been not all of a sudden, not in 1 or 2 years. And yeah, so I think it's time for pool to leverage on those structures.
Yes.
We continue to mainstream them to make sure that we get good identification. The discipline of players has improved. The club structures keep improving. We have associations. So there's a lot being done besides what is happening on the tables. And yeah, it's all to make sure that players benefit from this sport, because they did give in a lot of commitment and dedication.